So make sure you have your straight edge out and something to write with. If you don't have a straight edge like this, use the side of your ID. All right. Today we're going to expand on yesterday's lesson. Yesterday we learned how to identify the slope and the y-intercept, and we used it to write an equation. Today we're going to put all of those pieces together. Now, before we started this unit, we talked about proportional relationships. Yes? What is a proportional relationship? One that passes through zero. But not all linear relationships are proportional. You can have a straight line that doesn't pass through zero. Do y'all agree? Those are called non-proportional relationships. They are linear and they have a constant, write this down, rate of change. They have a constant rate of change, but they do not pass through the origin. So put, but do not pass through the origin. What is the origin? 0, 0. Linear equations are written in what form? We learned this yesterday. Y equals what? Mx plus b. Linear equations are written in the form y equals mx plus b. Where m is the, who can tell me what is the m?
Slope.
Slope, also known as?
Rate.
So we're going to say m is the constant rate. Did y'all hear the word rate? Of change. And then right under m, I want you to put in parentheses, slope. All right, and what is the b? The y, right under the b, I want you to put y-intercept. And the b is the y value when x is, anybody? I heard somebody. 0. All right, now we're going to be given a word problem. And it wants us to fill out a table for the word problem, graph the table. So we're going to be graphing today. That's why we have our straight edge. And write an equation. Okay? So we're going to have to get our equation from the word problem. It says, Ryan is a bicycle messenger that charges a $4 delivery fee plus 50 cents per mile. How would I write that in y equals mx plus b form?
Y equals 0.5x plus 4.
How did you know the 0.5 got the x? Because it was the rate and it was per what?
Mile.
Per mile. Now write down here, look what it says. Write the equation to describe the linear relationship. So we would write y equals 0.5x plus 4. Are y'all good with what we did?
Yes.
Now, we cannot jump from here and just go graph it. We need to fill out a table of coordinates that will go on the graph, yes? We also need to figure out, what are we going to label our graph? What did we say per what?
Mile.
That means on the x-axis, we're talking about the distance in what? Miles. Now, if you were to just put miles, that would be perfectly fine. What is the y-axis? What are we solving for here? What would we be solving for?
The cost.
The total cost. So right here, I want you to put total cost. That means the x is the miles, The y is the cost. You have to know what x and y mean. What do they represent? You can always tell what the x represents by what it says, per mile. If it says each day, then x is days. Does that make sense? Okay. Always start your table with 0 and just count by ones for today. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How are we going to solve for our y values? We plug it in. Explain to me more. You are correct.
Right, you do at 0, at y equals 0.50 plus 4.
So he's saying take the 0 and plug it into this equation for x and solve. Yes? So I would do 0.5 times 0 plus 4. What is 0.5 times 0? What is 0 plus 4? So that's my first point. Are we good with this? Now we're going to do when x is 1. So we're going to plug 1 in for x. How would I do this? 0.5 times plus, what's 0.5 times 1? 0.5. And what's $1 plus 50 cents? I mean, not a, what's $4 plus 50 cents? Sorry. $4.50. And it's money, so I'm going to go ahead and add that hundreds place value. All right, how would I do it when x is 2? What do y'all notice, though? What's it going up by? It's going up by 50 cents, so it's probably going to be 5, but let's check it out. Half of 2 is 1, and 1 plus 4 is 5. So $5. What do y'all think the next one's going to be if we keep? Probably $5.50, but let's check it out. 0.5 times 3 plus 4. Well, half of 3 is $1.50, and $1.50 plus 4 is $5.50. Are y'all seeing the pattern? All right, let's go to this one. A half of 4 plus 4. What's a half of 4? 2. What's 2 plus 4? 6. And one more. A half of 5 plus 4. Half of 5 is $2.50, and $2.50 plus 4 is $6.50. Can we now go graph these coordinates on our graph? Yes or no? Yes. So my first point is going to be when x is 0, y is 4. So I go to when x is 0, y is 4. When x is 1, y is 450. So do y'all see how 450 is right between 4 and 5? When x is 2, y is 5. Oops, I went too high. Is everybody good with graphing the points? So this is the x. So when x is 3, I go to when x is 3 right here. Yes? I go up to 550. So here's 5. Here's 550. Make sure we're always graphing in pencil or something erasable in case we mess up, like I did. Okay, when x is 4, so I go to 4. I go up to when y is 6, which is here. When x is 5, I go up to 650. Now, question. Did it make a straight line? Because it's a linear relationship. It's a linear equation. Is it proportional? Why not?
Because it doesn't pass through 0.
Did not pass through 0. You're going to take your straight edge. Now, technically, a line has arrows in both directions, but because we're talking about distance and cost, you're not going to have negative distance. It's only going to go this way and keep going forever and ever. That way, you're going to draw your arrow off the graph to show it keeps going and going and going. If I continue the pattern, it will keep going. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Now answer the question. Don't skip this part. Is it proportional or non-proportional? Non-proportional. Again, because it did not pass through, 0, 0. And then if I look at the equation, how would I know? The B would have to be 0. All right, let's do one more. Derek has $300 in his savings account. Now, this is a tricky one. Are we looking? He spends $25 each week. I want y'all to write the equation right here, and let's see if you get it right. But I gave you a big hint right here. Go write your equation. Let's see how you do. All right, what did y'all get for the equation?
Y equals 25x plus 300. What?
It's
No,
negative.
it's y equals 25x plus 300.
That's what I thought. It's negative.
What's negative? So let's talk about it. So guys, listen please. I love the conversation. He has $300 in his account. Is that positive or negative? Positive. That's positive. Now, if you want to write y equals mx plus b and put b plus mx, it's the same thing. You could do y equals 300. He starts with it, yes? He then spends $25 each week. Now, is that in proper mx plus b form? No. So if I wanted it in proper mx plus b form, I would write it like this. I just feel like this way might make more sense to you guys because I'm starting with 300 and I'm subtracting out $25 per week. Are y'all good with why we're subtracting the 25? Let's go label our x-axis. What are we talking about? Each what? Week. So I'm going to put weeks. What do y'all think the y would be? I would, yeah, you're not wrong by putting total savings. I would just put account balance. But y'all could put balanced account. You could put anything like that. So over here, the X represents what? The weeks. The Y represent what? I put balance. Just because I didn't have a lot of room. How are we going to fill out our table? We're going to start the X's with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How are we going to get the Y values for this?
You're gonna multiply.
I'm going to plug in whatever X I'm working on for X. Does it matter which equation I use? Are these equations the exact same equation? Which one do y'all like better? The first one. I agree, because then we don't have to deal with negatives, right? I'm going to do this one. So I would do 300 minus 25 times 0. How much money does he have in his account 0 weeks in? $300. After the first week, he spent $25. So I would do 300 minus 25 times 1. 275. How would I do the second week? What am I doing?
300 minus 25 times 2.
Perfect. What's 25 times 2? What's 300 minus 50? 250. Now stop. Do you see the pattern here? What's happening? It's just going down by 25. So this is going to be 225. Then it's going to be 200. And then it's going to be what? 175. Now that only works, are y'all listening, if over here they're counting by the same number, like ones every time. Now can we go graph it? All right, so I'm going to graph 0 when x is 0, go up to 300. When x is 1, go up to 275. When x is 2, go up to 250.
You forgot to add the title.
Oh yeah, we need to add the titles, you're right. When x is 3, y is 225. When x is 4, his balance is 200. And when x is 5, his balance is 175. Why is my line going down? Because I'm spending money. My slope is negative. Remember to extend your graph with your straight edge all the way through with an arrow showing that it's going to keep going. Well, it's actually going to stop once he gets to $0, right? Eventually. Yeah, he could go into a negative account balance. All right, I'm going to pass out your assignment at this time. Quickly pass them down. Okay, put your name on it. Okay, on the front, you're going to do the whole thing. Number 1 is from the last unit. This one, it should say number 4. Go ahead and put a number 4 right here. It got cut by the hole punch. This is from the last unit. Do y'all remember what K is? Constant of proportionality. How do you find K? Y over X. So you just divide. Okay? Flip to the back. We're not going to do all of them. We're going to do 1 through 6 for a grade. Do numbers 1 through 6. No. I want to talk to you about them. 1, 2, and 3, they did the hard work for you. Look what they did. They gave you the equation, and they also did what? They gave you the points. All you have to do is graph the points and connect them. Do you have to connect them? Yes. But on 4, 5, and 6, you are going to have to fill out the points by using the equation. Let's talk about number 4. What coefficient is in front of x? 1. So your job is to fill out the table. Do you think I'm going to grade the whole table? Yes, every single one of them. And then I'm going to grade your graph that you plotted your points. If you graph them and they don't make a straight line, what do you think? You messed up. Fix it. It should make a straight line because what are we studying right now? Linear equations. Everything should make a straight line. All right, get busy. Whatever you don't finish is homework.